Dear students of class 11 and 12, you are most welcome to my online class. Today, I will show you how you will have to write the answers or analyze the graph chart. In your first paper, the question number 10. Today, we will show you a pie chart. In my previous class, I showed you a graph chart and how a graph chart will be analyzed. Now today, we will discuss a pie chart. By this time, I have drawn the pie chart on the whiteboard. You may look at the whiteboard. This is a pie chart and the question is question number 10. Look at the pie chart. It shows the sources of air pollution in a city. Now analyze the chart in at least 80 words, focusing the main aspects. This is the question. The chart is above the question, but in your question paper you will come across the question like this. Look at the pie chart below, but here I have drawn the pie chart above the question, not the below. It's a very easy question, but most of you usually get afraid of answering this question. But if you think it very deeply, it will seem to you very easy. From the chart, you can write down the answer easily. Look at the chart. Look at the chart. There are 6 kinds of pollutions. 6 kinds of pollutions in different percentage. Now, when you will begin answering the question, look at the question that is set on your question paper. Question number 10, look at the pie chart. It shows the sources of air pollution in a city. When you will write the answer, you can follow the question. It shows, it means the pie chart. You will begin answering the question like this. It shows, that is the pie chart. Pie chart shows the sources of air pollution in a city. This will be the first sentence of your answer. The pie chart shows the sources of air pollution in a city. This will be your first sentence of the answer. Then in the chart, we notice, then you will write, in the chart we notice, we see, we find. You can use so many other similar words. In the chart, we notice 6 kinds of sources of air pollution. 6 sources of air pollution. This is the second sentence. 6 sources of air pollution. It is quite clear if you look at the pie chart. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Very easy. There is that in the chart we see 6 kinds of sources of air pollution. Now, which will come first? The biggest one will come first, that is the 60%, that covers most of the circle. The third sentence will be like this. there are what are, and the third sentence, there are vehicles. In the first sentence, I should like to repeat, the pie chart shows the sources of air pollution in a city. And the second sentence, in the chart, we notice 6 kinds of sources of air pollution. And what are the sources? You can mention the names of the sources. So the third sentence will be, there are vehicles. All the spelling is very easy, because you will find the word in your question paper, in the question, that is they are, that is what are those pollutions. The third sentence, they are vehicles, and then vehicles, then factories, cooking and domestic activities, cooking and domestic activities, railway engines, brick fields, powerhouse. These are the 6 sources of air pollution. So the third sentence, now the third sentence I repeat, they are vehicles, factories, cooking and domestic activities, railway engines, brick fields, powerhouse. This is the third sentence. And how much pollution they cover. The fourth sentence, is also very easy. It is seen that the fourth sentence will begin like this. It is seen that in Bangla you can say, it is seen that is dekha jay je, it is seen that air is polluted. It is seen that dekha jay je air is polluted 60%, which is written in red color. It is seen that air is polluted 60% by vehicles. Very easy sentence. It is seen that air is polluted 60% by vehicles. Then put a comma. Then 15%, that is 15% by factories, 10% by cooking and domestic activities, 5% by railway engines, 8% by brick fields, and 2%, and finally 2% by powerhouse. So this sentence is very easy. You can write the sentence very easily. Then finally 2% polluted by powerhouse. Now the second portion of analyzing the pie chart or graph chart, you can put your own opinion also here in this portion. What the pie chart shows us is, in the pie chart shows that the highest source of air pollution is vehicle. The highest, it covers 60% of pollution. So maximum coverage is done by air pollution. So, you can write the pie chart shows that the highest source of air pollution is vehicles. The highest source of air pollution is vehicles, and it is 60%, and it covers 60%. This is an analysis. On the other hand, on the contrary, that is পক্ষান্তরে, অপর পক্ষে অথবা পক্ষান্তরে. On the other hand, the lowest is powerhouse, highest this one, that is vehicle, and the lowest is powerhouse. On the contrary, or on the other hand, the lowest is powerhouse, which amounts to or amounting to 2% only, 2% only. So, the sentence goes like this: the pie chart shows that the highest source of air pollution is vehicles, and it is 60%. On the other hand, the lowest is, or the lowest source of air pollution is powerhouse, amounting to 2%, or you can also write like this, and it is in the first part of the sentence like this: the pie chart shows that the highest source of air pollution is vehicles, and it is 60%. On the other hand, the lowest is, you can also the lowest source of air pollution, but you need not write all the words here. You can only write, on the other hand, the lowest means the lowest source of air pollution, but you need not write those words. You can write only the lowest is powerhouse, and it is 2% only, or you can write amounting to, or which amounts to 2% only. And now the last sentence, which will reflect your personal opinion. However, it is clearly seen that, যাই হোক পরিষ্কারভাবে দেখা যাচ্ছে যে, however, it is clearly seen that smoke emitted from different vehicles is mainly responsible for air pollution in a city. It is your comment. That is conclusive sentence of the analyzing or analysis of pie chart, of a pie chart. The last sentence goes like this: however, it is clearly seen that a smoke emitted from different vehicles, a smoke emitted from different vehicles is mainly responsible for air pollution in a city, because vehicles covers maximum of the air pollution, that is 60%, more than half the percent. Now, the answer, you should remember one thing, that you are to write or analyze the pie chart using 80 words. 80 words. You may not get time to count the words, but your assumption that you will write the answer covering only one page, and that will amount to 80 words, almost 80 words, that is around 80 words, that is maybe 75 it may be 85 or 90 words even, around 80 words. So, it will take only one page for answering or for writing down the answer of the question number 10, that is analyzing a graph chart or a pie chart. Now, the full answer is like this. Follow me please. Look at the pie chart and listen to what I am saying. The pie chart shows the sources of air pollution in a city. You can get this line from the question itself. You can write here the pie chart instead of the word it. The pie chart shows the sources of air pollution in a city. This is the first sentence. Then the second one is, in the chart we notice 6 kinds of sources of air pollution. 6 kinds of sources, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very easy to write. Third sentence, they are. What are those sources? You can mention the names of the sources. So, the third sentence, they are vehicles, factories, cooking and domestic activities, railway engines, brick fields and powerhouse. This will be the third sentence. That is, all the sources of all the 6 sources of air pollution consist in the third sentence. Then the fourth one, it is found or it is seen that air is polluted. Now analysis, the fourth sentence we will analyze the chart. It is seen that air is polluted 60%, air is polluted 60% by vehicles, 15% by factories, 10% by cooking and domestic activities, 5% railway engines, 8% by brick fields, and finally 2% by powerhouse. You can guess that this is very easy, but most of you don't write the answer to this question, that is question number 10. But if you think very deeply, you will find that answering the question number 10 is very easy, and if you can write the answer analyzing a chart, you will get full credit in the examination. Now, the second portion of the analysis, where you have an opportunity to add your own comment to the answer. The pie chart shows that. What does the pie chart show here? The pie chart shows that the highest source of air pollution is vehicles. It is a clear analysis of the chart. So, the pie chart shows that the highest source of air pollution is vehicles, and it is 60%, full stop. On the other hand, vehicle pollutes the highest percentage, that is 60%, and on the other hand, the lowest is powerhouse. Which amounts to 2%, or You can also make it easier by writing, and it is like 60% and it is 2%. The last and final sentence of the analysis, that is conclusive sentence. However, it is clearly seen that, clearly observed, you can also write this way, but it may seem a bit difficult, hard to you. That is why you can write very easy and very simple word like this. However, it is clearly seen that a smoke emitted in Bangla, udgiron, udgiron, a smoke emitted from different vehicles, বিভিন্ন রকমের যানবাহন থেকে উদ্গত ধোঁয়া is mainly responsible, প্রধানত দায়ী. So it is clearly seen that, যা হোক পরিষ্কারভাবে দেখা যাচ্ছে যে বিভিন্ন যানবাহন থেকে উদ্গত ধোঁয়া is mainly responsible, প্রধানত দায়ী for air pollution in a city, একটি শহরে বায়ু দূষণের জন্য. This is the last and conclusive sentence which you will have to write on your answer script if you want to get full credit. This is the analysis of a search. By this time, perhaps you have noticed, you have found that there are two ways. There are two ways of setting question, and one of the two types, that is graph search and pie search. Graph search and pie chart. These two system of the question number 10. So in my previous class, I showed you, or I discussed or analyzed the graph chart, and today we have discussed or analyzed a pie chart, which is very important for the board examination. That is the pie chart. This year, analyzing pie chart, and this will be found in the sample question set number 2. Sample question, you will find this pie chart in question set number 2 in the sample question. Now, this is an analysis of your pie chart. Dear students, we will meet after Idul Adha. You will get a notice, that is, you will be notified today when or on which day we will meet again with you. Till then, a very, very important message for you all. You know, the corona pandemic is going on throughout the globe. So the global outbreak of the novel coronavirus has changed our lives in multiple ways. We are supposed to maintain social and physical distance, put on, that is, wear face masks while going out, washing hands and sanitizing them on regular intervals. Washing hands and sanitizing them on regular intervals is another very important matter we must do to prevent the novel coronavirus from spreading. Remember this, dear students, stay home, stay safe. We pray to the Almighty that He might allow us sound health and happy life, safe life. Goodbye for the day. Thank you all.